Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. You are up next. Oh my goodness. Are you ready for your debut? And I say this because I am a sports analyst at heart, but I'm not on the big screens or anything. So I'm watching a football game, and the first string quarterback is out. He gets hurt. Second string come in, and he's not playing like he has practice. And so this isn't to talk about the second string quarterback, but this is to talk about us. We oftentimes want to go to the next level, want to be promoted, but it's just like, when is your time? Are you seriously ready? And we have to remember, what we do in the dark is more important than what we do when everybody can see us. And that's how you're going to be able to maintain what you're trying to achieve while you're on this big screen or big platform. And this is something that I have to wrap my head around, because seeing it from that point of view made me realize, like, all the things that I do in the dark, even when no one is seeing, is so important. And I was listening to a guy, actually a pastor, and he was talking about David, and how David, when it was time for him to beat Goliath, is like David had already beat a bear and a lion, and these are things that people didn't get to see. But when it was time for his big debut to beat Goliath, it's like, hey, it was no problem for him because he already had been practicing in the dark. So we have to be practicing our crafts, or we have to be making advance, that's not the word I want to use. We have to become more experienced. I don't think that's the word either, but we really have to be perfecting, there we go, I think that's what it is, perfecting our crafts, because it's going to be your time. You're going to be up next, and you don't want to be the one who looked like, oh my goodness, I hadn't even practiced for this, I wasn't even ready for this. And so it is so important that we get behind the scenes and do what it is that is necessary so that we're able to sustain. Because, man, I was looking at that backup quarterback and I said, did this man even practice? And that was just a testament for myself, because it's just like, oh yeah, I want this, I want that, but it's just like, what am I doing in the dark? I be wanting $100,000, but what am I doing with $10? Am I impulsively buying? Am I, spending it just on whatever, or am I being intentional about where I place my money? Because the thing is, once I get that $100,000, the same thing I did with that $10, I'm gonna do with that same $100,000. And so I'm like, oh, okay, so I need to be making sure that I am being very intentional with my $1 bills, so when I am advanced to that $1 million, I said $100,000, that $1 million, I'm able to still do exactly what I need to do and not get caught off guard with saying, oh, I got this much money so I can do whatever, be frivolous with it. And so I just want to encourage you, because you are up next, and it's going to be your time to shine. And when it's your time to shine, you don't want to be embarrassed and look like, oh, he hadn't even been practicing in the dark. And we can attest to this, especially in sports, because you can tell someone who has practiced, who has been to practice that week, or who has not. And some people got game, but it's still like, you still have to practice, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to beat the other person who may not been practicing or has been practicing as hard as you. So we have to get with it, come with it, because you can't be lazy and wanting to still be on a platform that is big, or want to excel in whatever realm you're in, or whatever situation you're in. You can't excel if you're not doing those things that people can't see right now. So I hope this encourages you to continue doing the things that seem like very small, because I want you to know that it's not small, it's very big, because it's going to be your time. And when it's your time to shine, this sounds so cliche. When it's your time to shine, like, you want to make sure that you are truly shining and not dull because you haven't been doing what you've been supposed to be doing. Okay, so this is a testament for this. I mean, this is for me, for my ears, more so than yours, so that I can remember that it's not about what I'm doing when everybody can see me, but it is what I'm doing when nobody can. So thank you so much for watching, and like I always say, sea cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.